Okay, this is part 2. I ended off on part 1 when I got kidnapped. So my mom was able, so I get kidnapped, I end up in Texas, and that's where my dad's family is from. My mom's family is from northern Pennsylvania. And I end up in the hospital with pneumonia. And I did verify this through, so this was the story my mom told me, and this is also the story that my dad's sister told me. And so they did match up. So I end up in the hospital with like pneumonia. I'm like, I don't know, 6 months old or something like that. My mom allegedly does whatever she has to do. She gets to Texas, she gets me. And that's when the judge ultimately grants her to go to rehab. She can retain custody of me, and that's that. My aunt then looked for me for my entire life until I end up pregnant. She finds me on Facebook. She said that she had tried through the years, like on MySpace and other things, never really came across me. She didn't know what name I was using, whose last name I had, which I unfortunately have my dad's last name. And so immediately I'm like, I don't know the story of my dad's sister. And so I feel like if she wants to meet me because she essentially loved me like one of her own children, I will meet her if she will take me to my dad. So she's like, I will put you in contact with your dad. And, you know, she's letting me know that she loved me like her own child. And so I fly to Texas and go meet my dad without meeting her first, which is scary. I think that I should have, like looking back, I should have met her first and met him. So he picks me up from the airport with an entire 16 and pregnant film crew, and I'm mortified because he is absolutely not what I expected and looks nothing like the pictures that I have. I have a picture of when I was an infant and he was holding me, and he literally looked like Alan Jackson. Like, he had all his teeth, he had his hair, he had like the facial hair situation, and he has just completely let himself go when I see him, by the time I see him. And he's also like short, and my mom's really tall, so I just don't. Anyway, it was a very humbling experience for me to meet him. It was something that I needed to do for myself, and my mom kind of told me not to expect anything. She was like, just be prepared that he's not going to be this like knight in shining armor coming to save you. And like, I didn't want to hear it from her. I wanted to know for myself. I wanted to see it for myself and experience it. As soon as I got to his house, I wanted to leave, and he asked to borrow $20. And so go to part 3.